Okay, I'm going to do my report if my dog will let me. She keeps wanting to play. So, I chose the Dikatu, Native American Stories About Little People. Now, the reason I chose this is, as traditional literature, is because my husband, who's Native American, hears stories all the time about the little people. But in his tribe, the little people are very bad. They lead people away, they steal things, and people go missing because of the little people. And so there's always stories about little people. And oh, don't go out at night, the little people will get you. And so the thing with Native Americans is they don't write things down. They tell things by elders. You learn stories like these by elders. And so someone thought, hey, this is a good idea. Why don't I make a book about these stories? So this guy went all around and found stories, which is really neat, about the little people that range all the way up from not Mexico, all the way up from the Inuits, all the way down from the natives to in Argentina. So it's all of the America natives that believe in these little people, and they have different stories about them, and they believe different things about them. So they say right here, they kind of explain what the little people are about. It's like many, if not most, of the stories told about the little people are said to be true. Moreover, these tales have often a matter-of-fact quality that suggests real-life experiences. In some cases of the tellers are simply reporting what they saw or what they believe they saw. So, word of mouth. And so, here it is. They start out with the stories, and they have the title of each story. They say which tribe it came from and where they're located. So this is Weaker and Weaker. It's Inuit from the Baffin Island. And I'm going to have the story. And the texts are rather big and easy to read. So it looks like it's a big book. But the texts are rather big. And so it probably really isn't that big of a book. And so they have little pictures to show what their book is all about. And then you go in the back here. Oh, not that one. On my little napkins. Let's do this one. There we are. My napkins are holding like this. So it has it explains all the natives that are telling the stories and how to pronounce their tribe, Inuit, and where they originate from. So they have some Inuit stories. I'm looking for the one from Argentina. That's kind of cool. Cherokee, Maya, North America. I can't find that one. Anyways, I'm going to go on. And so it also tells, they have a fun little page in the back, Guide to Lure the Little People. Except you don't want to lure the little people, they're bad. And they're like what kind of food they like, what they control, helpfulness, unkindness, bad luck that they could bring. And then the nice thing is they reference these traits of the little peoples from the story that they tell about the little people, which makes it really neat and easy to chart. I do find that the stories are just very easy to read, very straightforward. It'd make a great bedtime stories for the kids. What else can I say about it? I was hoping, kind of like the Grimm's Tales, that'd have a little bit of a dark twist to it. but it's pretty happy. Even the ones with bad luck or the little people that are unkind, they always end up with a happy ending, which I kind of found disappointing. But maybe in these tribes, the little people were just nice. Maybe they found nice little people stories. Because they don't have any Blackfoot stories. They have all these different natives, but none of the witch or Blackfoot. But it is still really neat because I feel like these stories really tell a lot of the history and culture of people. And I feel like traditional literature should really do that. When you read Cinderella or any of the Grimm's Tales or Peter Pan, you really get an idea of the timeline of the person who has written that book. Or like, I like actually I don't know when that was written. Tarzan, that's also a really good book. Anyways, but you get to learn a lot about the people in this era, and so it's all over the place from all different kind of places, from word to mouth, that were given from generation to generation, these stories, and someone just compiled it into a book. And I thought that was kind of neat. And so there you have it. Native American stories about little people.